What's good, y'all? For today's video, I'm gonna be giving you my first impressions and initial thoughts of Black Ops 6. If you are new here, if you've never been here before, it's your boy, the myth, the legend, the man with 3,000 hands, aka Sniper Boy 3000, aka Black Ops Boy 3000, aka if I could be anybody's best friend in the world, it would be him, Ugly Boy 3000. First things first, I want to say I appreciate everybody showing love, dropping likes, sharing the videos, watching the videos all the way through. That's the most important, is if you watch the videos all the way through. So if you did do that, let me know down in the comments. But let's not get too caught off track. I'm gonna talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're gonna start off with the good, because we don't just want to start off with the bad first. We didn't come here for the bad, really. And then I'm gonna tell y'all some deep dark secrets about Call of Duty that they're not gonna tell you about. But starting off with the good, I honestly think this is a good game. It's fun. I'm having fun playing this game. I feel like the movement and everything is smooth. If I want to slide cancel on somebody, I can do that. If I want to dolphin dive into a gunfight, I can do that. It is a viable option to use, and it's not like it's just there and you can't use it. I applaud you, Call of Duty, for putting that in the game. You did make the game a little bit funner. Can the game be funner? Can it be like crack cocaine? Yes, it can be. And we need that, man. We fiended for the game of the year. We need that. So starting off top, that's my opinion of the game. It's a good game. I like it. Should you go buy the game? Is the game worth $60? That's up to you, man. That's up to you, dog. Now on to the Omni movement. The Omni movement is crazy. People are saying you're slower. I don't necessarily think that you're slower. It's just you can't sprint as far or as long. But if you're just working a corner of the map and not trying to run back and forth across the map, then you're gonna do good, man. And the Omnia movement is good. But don't get lost in the Omnions. You could use it for your benefit in gunfights, you know what I mean, in situations. One thing that people are not talking about that is definitely in this game is old Call of Duty. So you don't have to use the movement, but if you can work both of them, then it's gonna be crazy, man. But if you just want to walk around and pre-aim a lot and then hit your strafe around buildings, and they're not talking about that too, when you come around the corner, you might feel like you can't get into that corner, but if you come around the corner, your gun is gonna rotate to the side, and you just do it, man. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. So that's a good one, the strafing in gunfights. Another thing that I like about the game, another good thing that I like about the game, is I feel like there's at least one good gun in every category. Every category has one good gun. They even have one good pistol, and I can't stress that enough. That's crazy. There's certain things that they slowed down about the game that I don't like, especially, we're not going to talk about it because this is the good. We're going to talk about the good right now. Throwing the nades, they slowed that down. Using the trophy system, they slowed that down, so it's like more rewarding to get it down, and it's harder to get it down because you don't want people just spamming them and getting them down easy. And if you see someone throwing it down, you can catch them off guard. So all that is good, and it keeps the game fast paced. On to another good thing I liked about this game. All the camos are fire. Even the default camos, all the ones leading up, the default camos are normally fire, but then the mastery camos are pretty fire, man. All the zombie camos are fire. I like all the camos in the game, except the third to last camo for multiplayer. That's not the best camo. I know it's reactive and everything, but they could have did better, man. They could have did better. Another thing that they could have worked on a little bit harder, or maybe a little less harder, is the overpowered perks. We're not gonna get straight into it, but I'm gonna just say I do like the perk selection. The perk selection is good. All the first perks are great. Like, you have to pick between flap jacket, tac mask, if you want to run faster. But we all know about these hidden superpower perks that let you see through walls, and I'm not even gonna talk about them because everybody already knows what they are, and all they're doing is really hiding the cheats and hiding the hackers. But we're not going to talk about that. Let's not talk about that. And speaking about what they could have did better at, let's get back to the bad. Now we're going to speak about the bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to speak about the bad. Let's be honest. The number one thing that's bad is the maps. I'm going to just say all the maps, they're not that good. They're not that good. All the maps are not that good. I'm mostly speaking about the 6v6 maps. They're like squares. They need to be more rectangled. You know, just take my point of view because I know what I'm talking about. They just need to be more rectangle, man. They're just straight up squares, and it messes the flow up. And I'm speaking for the people that like to use SMGs, because I'm a sub player. I like using SMGs, and I like to snipe, so I'm more of a sub player. And the maps are not built out for any type of sub at all. They're all AR based maps, not even LMG maps. They're AR based maps. This is an AR game. They have like long hallways that are spread out, and they don't really have cover. So if you come up with an SMG, you just have to play weird. If you're playing with an SMG, you have to play certain pockets of the map. You can't play all map, man. And that's how it should be. Yeah, that's how it should be. But I feel like The SMG should be just a little bit more rewarding. If an AR is missing some shots, you should be able to kill him. And with how these maps are designed, you can't really get close with an SMG without just being caught off guard and out in the open. There's not that many places with cover, and the ARs just have way too many power positions. You could be up top, and then if you get like 3 or even 5 people just posted in power positions with ARs, it's like, man, you can't even get nowhere with an SMG unless you get in their spawn and then you in they spawn. But other than that, there's only like a couple maps that I was in a position and I died, and I was like, I wish I had an SMG in that position, because I would have definitely won that gunfight. You could just feel the flow of the game and how the maps were designed, that the ARs are the way to go. Like up close, they're gonna smash you. Mid-range, they're gonna hit you. And then long range, they're gonna take you out too. So they got the most advantage with that. And last but not least, I wanna say the bugs in the game. There's just way too many bugs in the game. Starting off launch, there's always bugs. They need to get that worked out. You know, Tesla AI bots coming, so they need to start upping their stuff, or Tesla AI bot's gonna take over. I'm not gonna get in about the Call of Duty devs selling hacks to their own fans and everything. I'm not gonna get into that. But I've been playing for a couple of days and I'm excited about the future. It can only go up from here, and it seems like we're at a good starting point. So without further ado, yeah, that's my initial thoughts, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to make more videos like this, and then maybe in like 3 months I'll do my 3 months thoughts. And then when the game ends, I'll do my ending thoughts. And before I get out of here, like I said in the beginning, it's your boy, the myth, the legend, the man with 3,000 hands, aka Ugly Boy 3000. You already know what to do, so I'm not gonna keep telling you, but I'm gonna tell y'all one last time. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. It puts us into the algorithm, and it gets us one step closer to taking over the world. I'm not gonna waste no more time, and I'm out of here, y'all.
Yo, Queen on this one.